I have just been asking, I've been doing an experiment asking sprites, fairies, any elementals to come through, and this app has never worked except mapping people in, and all of a sudden it's mapping in little somethings. It started over on my lava lamp where, not lava lamp, my salt lamp, sorry, where the dragon picture is. And now it's stopped. Can you keep showing yourself up, please? No, I do have, sorry, excuse all my paintbrushes and things like that. I've just been doing a lot of painting. It's kind of like my art studio in here at the moment. Can you show up again? No, it shouldn't really be mapping anything in those spots, but there's no like people, like figurines or anything over there, and it's trying to map like figurines, and it's moving or I'm not moving. So thank you so much for doing that. I've been trying to, I've moved this over here just so that we can see that it's not just mapping in a complete figure, and it keeps dotting around the head. Not sure what that means, but it shouldn't be doing anything unless it's mapping in something. So it's not mapping in anything else. Okay. And it's not mapping the same thing each time, which I find really interesting. So I'm going to really quickly move this back over here and see if it's going to show up the same way again. It's mapping completely different again. I'm going to move back a little bit and see if we can just... Oh. Alright, I might turn my light off again because I feel like that sort of skewed things. Okay, alright. It's really dark in here, but it seems to be brighter on camera for some reason. Okay, let's see if we can focus again. Okay. The little sprite or whatever elemental being you are, can you move away from the picture and come back over to a different area of the table for me? I don't know why it's so bright. It's actually really dark in here. It's a bit strange. Can you come and show yourself on a different part of the table? It's really blurry. There we go. It seems to like my dragon picture, which is kind of weird. Just hold it there and not move and just see what it does. Can you move around the dragon picture or back onto the table again, if you can understand what I'm saying? Just trying to get that to focus. There we go. See, it's not even really doing much now. And like I'm in the same spot as I was before. I'll move back the way I was when I originally started taking footage. Back here. There we go. So there's nothing there that is making there's nothing there that's making any form of figure. So that's why I think that maybe it's a sprite. See how it keeps moving, but it's like a giant thing? Unless it's like a cat or something, or a bird or something like that. The only reason why I say it might be a cat is because the other day I tried this again, not with the SLS, but with like a mapping, but just on my on the ghost box, and it did actually say cat, and it was a very short sort of interlude, but yeah, it was very interesting. It was the only thing that came through was like happy cat. And then I said, what, you know, like what dimension are you in? It said the second. So, and then everything was gone. So, I mean, it could be a cat, but it's not really mapping like anything in particular. So it could be just a mist. Pardon me. It's moving a lot. And if it wasn't a actual anything, oh look, there's two. If it wasn't anything, it wouldn't be mapping at all. Look, looks like a person just then. It looks like they're playing with my picture. Okay, so something over near behind it, the main one. If you can hear me and understand me, can you move my paintbrushes around in the pot? They're touching them, so can you just push one to the side a little bit? Try really hard. Just push one over. If there are two of you, maybe you can both try. It would be really, really exciting and helpful. If you guys see any movement anywhere over there, let me know. I'm trying not to move much, but my camera wasn't working. So I had to use my iPad, which is not really great, but it does the job. Now they're both still in a very similar spot, but they're moving around. Are you trying to move my paintbrushes? I'll really quickly just go show you where they are, so you can see the angles they are. Can you move the paintbrushes, please? Can you move these little sticks around? I'll just move back a little bit again. Okay. We'll see if they map in again. Are you still there? Yep. Behind the things. Now they've moved behind it. This is very interesting. So I'm going to end this out with hopefully them moving something, but I'll let you know if anything shifts during the day. And I'll also see if we can do any communication through the voice box thing on GhostTube. But for those of you who watched the A Spirit Followed Me Home video, we ended up actually moving on a spirit, and it was a very quick thing. It was connected to a mirror and a makeup box that was in my daughter's room, and the EMF was going crazy, and a lady called Tiffany came through, and we moved her on, and then we actually got rid of the things that she was. Whoa, look at that, guys. I think they're both standing around it. Are you trying to make the paintbrushes move? I feel like they have moved. I'll have to rewatch this again and have a look at that. Thank you for trying to move them. Can you move them really far, like the opposite of what they look like now? Try really hard. Anyway, so we moved her on and got rid of the things that she was connected to, just in case, you know, anything else wanted to connect. I also didn't want to really have a mirror in my daughter's room, because it was just, I feel like whatever comes into the house comes through mirrors, and it's not good, not great. If you do have mirrors in your children's room, you should really cover them up, especially at night time. You guys are trying hard to do something over there. Notice there's nothing going on over the dragon picture anymore. That's interesting. Or the like next to my little deodorant thing, or the other paintbrushes, like it's just there, like they're trying to do something or looking at them. It's very interesting. And like nothing maps in on my little fairy picture over the other side either. Like that's a little actual person picture, and there's nothing there. So it's very interesting. I sit here all day looking at these guys blipping around. Okay, so if you guys can understand me, I'm going to put something on my phone, on this device I'm holding, and you'll be able to talk to me. If you can use the words that are inside my phone in the device, and you can talk. And if you come close to my phone, it will also make funny lights come on, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, look, he's moving around. Okay. I'm just going to actually go and check out that fairy picture. Like, nothing's going to... Yeah, see, look. Like, he's a little boy. You can't get too close, but... It's very blurry. But he's like a little fairy boy. Nothing comes up on there. Which sort of debunks the whole... It's just, you know, picks up on things. So we'll go back in the picture again. And behind my picture is a mirror. So, yeah. Okay. All right, let's put it on to GhostTube, the talking one that allows them to talk. Okay, so as I just said, you can use this device here, and I'm trying to see. Here we go. So this green light, it will get bigger if you come over and go near it. You can use the energy from this device if you need to. Not me or my puppy. And you can use this object to talk to me. So I'll hear you and it makes words, okay? You do not have to be scared of it. It will not hurt you. So if I can get a bit clearer shot. There we go. So you see that the EMF is actually getting bigger.
Christine.
Is there someone called Christine here? Christine, can you look over on my table and see if you can see any lights or mists or little tiny people? Can you see anyone over there? Thank you, Christine. There has been someone circling around me a lot this morning. So we'll see if this is her. I did think the name Cynthia earlier, but no, she left. Apparently I was boring. Christine, can you see anything around you?
Why are you here?
Well, this is my house and I live here. Why are you here? Can you see any strange lights or orbs around you? Or little fairies or elves? Can you have a look around the room, please? If nothing comes through again, I'll just end it. But that was like really interesting. So I'm going to do a few more of those videos. If you guys really like the elemental investigation, please let me know. I'm trying to figure out why I can't, there's no comments allowed on my last video. I didn't actually set any settings for that, so I'm trying to figure that one out. All right, I'm just going to close this down now. Bye. We'll see if our little friends are still there. I'll do that before we close out completely today. Okay, are you still there? Yep. Yeah, they're still there having a play. I wonder what they're doing. Can you move the paintbrushes? Maybe I need to show them what I'm talking about, but I don't want to interrupt them and upset them. I'll like see if they haven't moved. I don't think they have. I'm just gonna really quickly. This is what I mean. Can you do this? Can you get one of these and move them like this? Can you do that? see, I moved it. Oh, there we go, they're back. Can you move it? Can you do the same thing? Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to try and do more investigations like this, but hopefully outside soon and maybe in the bush and things like that to see if we get any further elemental. I think I might have scared them a little bit when I moved. Wait, no, they're still there. Very interesting. Alright, bye guys.